Here it is. Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my. Jump. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Whoever guesses the amount of times I said oh my gosh gets free admin for a whole week. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Work. Okay, they actually do work. Okay, battles work. Bro, this is the most realistic car on Roblox. Like right here. This is the most realistic car I've ever seen on Roblox. Like look at this. It looks so realistic from the interior, everything else like that. Bro, this is easily the most realistic car I've ever tested on Roblox. I'm not gonna lie. And in today's video, test it down, the handling, the details, everything feels like real life to actually see if it is the most realistic car on Roblox. From 1 to 10 on sound, details, how close it is to the real thing. But anyways, let's go. Now, mind you, I've tested a lot of cars, but this one came out of nowhere. The owner reached out to me and said, hey, I have the most realistic BMW G90 for you, and he said I want you to test it and make a video on it. I was like, you know what, why not? And I kind of get the feeling of like this car, like I haven't even gone through like all of it yet, but we're gonna go through it in a second here. He said it's like a mix of like BeamNG and Assetto Corsa, so we'll have to see. He says it's actual like it actually damages when you crash it. I'm like, bro, there's no way you were able to do this on Roblox. But anyways, let me show y'all the game that I'm in. Here's the game that I'm playing right here. It's called Palm Springs, Florida Slots. All right, guys, now I'm going to be showing you guys the interior details. And after the interior details, I'm going to be showing you guys the lighting on the car and everything. All right, let's go ahead and step in here real quick. Let's go into first person. As you can see, it's dark right now. You press K. He said to press K, and you can see around the interior. Not going to lie, right now, it's looking like a basic interior. He said press F. Okay. Doesn't start the car, but it turns the lights on. He said that with the details on the interior, there's air conditioning, and then he also said that the paddles work. So let's see if they work. Okay, they actually do work. Okay, paddles work. He said there's a blinker. Okay, blinkers do move. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Pedals do work as well. I'm gonna turn that off real quick. Okay, there we go. Pedals do work as well. Brake, accelerator. Car is off right now, so it's not gonna work. The air conditioning actually works, which is crazy. And last but least, there's only one thing left for us to do, and it's to start this thing, to hear it idle and rev, and we're gonna do a drive-by. I'm gonna ask one of them to drive it literally by here so we can hear it from the outside, and then we'll go inside, and then we'll do like a speed test and everything else like that. But anyways, let's start it up. Let's go first person, press K, and start it up. You ready? As you can see, the air is right there, and I'm gonna give you guys it from the outside as well. Roblox should not sound like that, bro. Oh my gosh. Now we're gonna do the flyby from the interior and outside as well, the flyby, and then some downshifts as well. I'm gonna ask one of them to get us a flyby. It's a flyby. As you can see right here, we've got it coming. We can't hear anything because it's still too far. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. And this time, what we're gonna do a speed test, a top speed, cornering, suspension, and drifting, and emergency stop. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna test it, and at the end of the video, I'll rate it. Let's go. Start it up. There we go. Let's close this door. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do an acceleration test. We're gonna do it at this light all the way down the road. All right, now if you didn't know, this thing has launch control. I didn't know that either. If you go first, you hold brake and gas at the same time. All right, it didn't pop up. Give me a sec. My belt isn't on. Let's put my belt on. Okay, there we go. Acceleration isn't bad. Acceleration isn't bad at all. Look at the suspension. That's so realistic, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now let me show you guys the top speed run. We're gonna go first, put it in. See, the paddles even move. And it even has a time on there. That's pretty cool. Hold it. I don't know why it's not disappearing. Right, And top speed run in 3, 2, 1. Suspension test. Okay, suspension is good. 160, 170, 180, 90, 200. Brake test, brake test, brake test, brake test, brake test. Okay, the brake test is not bad. It actually stopped. I started braking about, I think, like 100 meters. That's not bad. Next, we've got cornering, and then after that, we've got suspension. And then drifting. I don't know. Can this thing even drift? Don't they come all-wheel drive? Alright, suspension. We're going to go test it over there. We're going to head back. Suspension works perfect. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Alright guys, now we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to be on the interior. Look at this. Not as steep. Alright, let's go. Press K, you can look around. I'm going to turn up ahead here and we're going to hit the same speed bump, but this time on the interior. Let me turn this thing around. And you can actually move in here, and I like how it actually shows you what gear you're in. Has a backup cam? I did not know that one. Alright, I'm going to launch it real quick and see what it looks like. Make it that jump from the interior. You scared? If you scared, you should have stayed home. Alright, here comes the jump. Here comes the jump. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, next we've got cornering. Traction off. Second gear. Oh my gosh. Will this thing even turn? Okay. I'm gonna test it down there because there's a slight turn down there. If you didn't see it, let's head there right now. Alright, here it comes. Please don't. Please don't. Please. The body roll. It's the body roll. Look at it. The body roll is just insane. Look at it. It's actually working the suspension out. Okay, just hoping I don't lose it there. Here comes another one. Alright, let's see how fast I can take them. Corner's pretty good. Oh, a little bit of mess up there. It's fine. Okay. There's a turn that's coming up. Let's see how good it's gonna turn. Oh my god, was that 220? How fast is this thing? I don't think I have enough road to test it. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, this time we're gonna hit the drag strip and see if this thing can actually compete with other cars. Now over there we've got a C6 Corvette that has around 1,000 horsepower. But anyways, let's go. Drag strip is this way. Don't run into me. Don't run into me. Oh my gosh. Now, you can barely hear me. I'm at the drag strip. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. He spun out. Race is G30. What is that? 37 versus my. Okay. If you say so. About to gap him. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, now it's time to rate it. Okay. All right, let's rate it. All right. Final results are in. Details on the car, 10 out of 10. Sound, 8.5. 8 out of 8.5. Handling, another 8.5. It handles good. Suspension, 10 out of 10. Gives you like the realistic like body roll and like suspension bounciness. Realism, 10 out of 10. But anyways, comment down below what car you guys think I should test next.